right now, the Nurburgring looks like this. It is snowy, my dudes, which led to some neuron activation, my little monkey bro. What would it be like to drive at the Nurburgring in the snow? Probably quite difficult. So I went on Twitter and asked a question whether a snow mod for the Nurburgring exists, and apparently it does. So guess what we're doing? Now, I have done a video similar to this a long time ago, but that didn't quite fit the bill of proper snow physics. So it is the birth of our beloved Rebel Tree. So to show you guys what it's like to drive around here, I'm going to need probably something with four-wheel drive, so sorry, Carby. But instead, I'm going to lean into my inner Tesco car park in Yes, and of course take our lovely Nurburgring Pretzer. Let me hear you. Let me hear you, Vape Nation. Oh wait, no, I can't. Coughing your lungs up. That wasn't funny, Jimmy. There we are then, at a very cold and wintry looking Northside. This is so cool. It looks really nice in the snow, actually. But what this basically is a reskin of the original Assetto Corsa circuit from Kunos, as well as a custom set of physics to give us the nice slideys that we're looking for. Both of those will be available down below in the pinned comment for you guys to try for yourself. But as always, download at your own risk. I'm quite eager to give this a go, so I've picked four-wheel drive for a reason, of course, because we're probably going to need it around here. And let's see what it's like to drive this place in the wet. It's just not wet, Jimmy. In the snow here at the Nordschleife. And straight away, you can see very, oh my god, very little grip. Even forward drive ain't going to save us. Got my handbrake mapped as well. Try and help us get through some of these corners. Although it's not really working as intended. Once we get moving though, we do have a little bit of grip, but otherwise, very slippy. So be careful of that handbrake too, because once you get past a certain angle in Assetto Corsa, I feel like it just becomes unrecoverable, but we're doing okay so far. Kind of. Oh my god. And the thing about this is that when you're in control, when you're pointing the way you want to point, you feel like a hero, you know? Yeah, Harry Vannon, Colin McRae, Kelly Rothenperry, I never heard of them. This is the Broadbent era. Okay, and then that happens very quickly.
Ooh, you suck.
And when you do have a spin like this, it's so sad. It's the saddest thing in existence. You just end up just kind of waiting for waiting for yourself to hit a wall. All the while, the smugness slowly wearing off, but you can see it's a challenge. And bear in mind, it's a challenge with an all-wheel drive car, and we do have ABS. We don't have traction control, but to be honest, I'm quite glad we don't. It would be worse to have traction control in this situation. But there's a lot of this going on. A lot of hoping you can get the car pointing the right way. There is a tremendous, oh god, tremendous temptation just to absolutely launch it everywhere. But to be honest, that ain't it. That ain't the one. But easy over the rise here. What's turning like at this speed? Oh dear. Okay, come on. It's all understeer. Having to use a throttle to try and bring the car back as well. And stuff like this is the reason why I absolutely adore sim racing. You can just jump in, set the game up pretty much however you like, and experience something that you wouldn't be able to experience in real life. I mean, you can go and do this, I think. Maybe? I don't know. You have to ask Danny Misha whether they'd ever let anyone do this. Probably not. But it's a lot of fun. Yeah, just sideways for straight increments. Like normal, to be honest. Carrying some good speed through there. 140 Ks is not bad in the snow. Nice and easy. Oh dear. And you can see the moment I sort of go a bit too far and I come off the throttle, everything gets exponentially worse. Look how cool this looks though. I'm getting cozy winter vibes before I have a massive crash down the foxhole. Let's try and attack it, see what happens. Oh no! Oh, big smoke moment. Ah, no. As you can see, through completely unharmed. Only pros can do that. I probably should have picked like an actual rally car for this, but this is far more fun. Oh god. But the saddest thing about this mod is this. Rebel Tree has finally conformed. F down in the comments. We hardly knew you. with the old yoinky splonky. Oh, they love a bit of that. But driving in these conditions, it makes you think a lot more about your inputs. And being smooth, and how you angle yourself into a corner, how you transfer the weight. So it's a pretty cool way of learning weight transfer and how to drive a car in very, very low grip conditions. Now, we're not on a snow tyre or anything. We're on the game's just normal sort of street tyre. So it's better than the semi-slick that comes with this car as well. It'll do better in this condition, but it's not studded or anything like that. So we do have very limited grip. Luckily, we do have that ABS under the brakes to slow us down a bit. But like down here, for example, 0 grip. Oh, that was sweet though. Tell me that wasn't smooth. Oh my god, easy. Easy Broadbent. Yep. Good. Normal. Most normal line. Oh, nice and smooth now. There you go. So I find that now that I'm starting to actually drive it a bit more, I'm starting to work out a bit more how it works, using the throttle to or turn the car and keep the car moving through a corner as opposed to using the handbrake or using just the steering wheel. Steering for the initial flick, you know, like that. Throttle to bring it back out again. This reminds me a little bit as well of you guys watch Noriaru? Of course you do. He's a goat. It went like snow drifting. It reminds me a bit of that. It feels very slow, but also very technical. Now, let's see if we can keep it pinned up here. Once you get up to speed, it's not so bad. Oh god, I say that, we're hitting that wall. Oh, avoided! Masterfully avoided. Oh, I was so close. We're hitting the wall now though. Yeah. Ambulance is there just for me. Come on. Keep it pinned. Keep it pinned for no reason. Yeah! Top 1. Experts in sim race. That is the longest crash I've ever had. So we've discerned that maybe you can't keep it pinned as much as you want to. Now, the sector I'm looking forward to most is going to be this last sector, because the last sector around here, super technical, lots of middle speed corners, and a lot of changes of direction and camber, which in these conditions is going to give us, I don't know, it's going to be a bit of a ball ache, frankly. But we'll try our best to get, oh my god, Jimmy. It's all gone downhill. Just like my career. Wait a minute, I've got a button for that. Anyway, it's carousel time. Let's see if we can get this thing through in one piece. How's it going to be through here, I wonder? I'm going to slow it right down. I'm going to try and take it normally. Seems the, oh god. Yeah. Easy peasy. I've also got the circuit set to its most slippery condition as well. Temperature, ambient temperature is about 1 Celsius, so it really is very tricky. There's very little grip, even on the bits where it's not covered in snow. A little bit of handbrake there for the first part. Can we get a nice little transition? Oh, I'm basically a pro drifter. I'm basically James Dean. Oh, back off the throttle. Oh, we're dead? No, we're not. There's a lot of, oh, we're dead on this lap. There is definitely a point of no return. And you know when it happens. You're just like, oh, off I go, I guess. This is so awesome. I love stuff like this. Don't get me wrong. GT3s at Spa can be fun. This, for me, is what sim racing is all about. It's not esports. It's not flying to the Maldives. It's actually sitting down and enjoying just messing about and exploring. Exploring situations and cars and tracks and all that stuff that you might not get the chance to explore in real life. Going for the ice curve now. Feel like it earns its name this time. Oh, sweet. I wonder what my lap time is so far. Probably not great. Oh god. Also in sim racing, you can make these really big, massive slides and feel like a hero. And then not worry too much when you die afterwards. The most common moment. Yep. I'm just sliding the entire way, pretty much. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Ripping me. Ah!
Get a load of this guy.
try and get there. Let's try and survive this lap, for crying out loud. Makes me wonder what it would be like to drive something that isn't four-wheel drive around here. Something insane and stupid, you know? Like an F1 car. That would be a fun video. Maybe I should do that next. Let's try and survive this one first. I'm also curious as to how this thing's going to act going down the straight, because surely, with these physics, we're going to be all over the place in the straight line. I'm not too sure. I mean, whether this is realistic or not, I don't really know. It's definitely more realistic than the last time I tried. Let's go. Where is my lap time? Let's find it. Oh, so far a healthy 11 minute 40 on the clock. We're just taking in the sights. I am rapidly approaching the Bilstein Bridge. Do I lift or do I not lift? You know we're getting ascended. Do I try and be easy with it or do I like flick it in? Welcome home. Thanks, bro. Oh, the flick kind of worked. How do I slow down for this? We're going over 180 k's on the snow. Please slow down. I'm using the curb to hit me in. Please slow down. Oh my god, that was actually all right. Yep. And our time, in the end, at 12 minute 40. Holy hell, that's really quite slow. It is so much fun though to do this. Guys, definitely go and check this out. I'll put the links below for what you need for this circuit down below in a pinned comment. So go check that out. And enjoy it. Enjoy sim racing. You know, like I found that recently myself, I've been a little bit like, gotta go do some races, and I sometimes get a little bit fed up with that. I'm always someone that likes to use sim racing as a bit of a sandbox. You know, there are so many cool, interesting combinations and possibilities out there, and a lot of them can be done just in a Assetto Corsa. So, yeah, definitely worth a go if you enjoy this sort of stuff. But yeah, guys, that was Nurburgring in the snow. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, of course, feel free to hit the like button. And as always, a massive thank you to these guys, my channel members and patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Take care. Have an awesome day. The next one. See you all for the next one.